Super Lotto Man 1989. Hopefully this video does not mess up. Either way, a couple interesting developments have been taking place in TNA as well as WWE. On Monday Night Raw, WWE plugged Mick Foley's book Countdown to Lockdown, and I didn't get to see it, but I read about it, and I was just shocked. This is the first time that WWE has even done anything like this. Usually when somebody goes to TNA or leaves the company, well, goes to TNA, they can leave the company and still get recognition, but usually when someone leaves WWE and joins TNA, they're dropped from the intro, they're dropped from the website, they're dropped everywhere. They basically try to make no mention whatsoever of them. But this is not the case with what happened last Monday. They actually plugged the book, and word is that it came directly from Vince McMahon, the decision to plug the book, which I think is amazing, and I don't know what this means going forward. If other TNA stars might get some kind of recognition. I mean, Kurt Angle, I believe, doesn't have one of those. He doesn't, because I would have known about it. He doesn't have one of those 3-disc collection series that they've been releasing with wrestlers and superstars. And I just really think that maybe, I don't know, Vince McMahon was sitting somewhere watching Rise and Fall of ECW, and he thought about how it wouldn't be so bad to kind of promote something that's kind of TNA related. I mean, the title of the book is Countdown to Lockdown, which is, of course, a countdown to Lockdown 2009, where he main evented against Sting. So obviously there's countless mentions of TNA in that book, and Vince still decided to promote it. And as even today, I just finished reading an article with Joey Styles and on WWE.com with Mick Foley, which is just so surreal to me, and I just find that so freaking interesting and exciting going forward, in case something like this happens again. Now, also, word is that WWE is releasing Greatest Superstars of All Time DVD, and I read an article that made a good point that it will be very interesting to see how people like Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Kurt Angle, Mick Foley, and many others who have joined TNA, Jeff Hardy, where they will be ranked if they're even featured on the DVD at all. So, thinking about this, if they are featured on the DVD, then this is going to be probably one of the most interesting and must-buy DVDs, because it will have basically anybody that's ever competed for WWE is thrown in there and able to make the list. Kevin Nash, Hulk Hogan, obviously Ric Flair, people that those two automatically should be in the top 10. So, with that, if they are not featured on DVD, it makes you really wonder. Of course, John Cena will probably be first or around there, and I'm gonna get back to that in a second. But we'll probably see people like, I don't know, somebody from Crime Time in 14th place or something like that. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but without all these megastars, if WWE only used the people that are currently under their umbrella, it basically creates a kind of biased list. Now, to talk about John Cena, I do believe that if he does win this as the #1 superstar, I don't find it as big of a problem as many other people probably will, because number one, first of all, I love Randy Orton. Let's just get that out of the way. But you guys need to understand that John Cena is basically the shit when it comes to making money, carrying the company, putting someone over, just looking like a star on TV. You could throw the company on him anytime and he'll be able to carry it. And no one, in my opinion, has risen to the top, if that's even a word, as fast as John Cena did. I mean, he only debuted in about 2002. He's only like 33 years old. And this guy has had a tremendous career. They made him the top guy. And he looks like a credible top guy. Now, with that, I really didn't think there'll be anybody that has as much power to their name as Hulk Hogan or Stone Cold or The Rock or people from the Attitude Era like that. And John Cena accomplished that post Attitude Era. You know what I mean? You really gotta appreciate that and really look at it for what it is. So if he was to win this be the greatest wrestler of all time, WWE superstar, I would not mind that. I'll actually support it. It just depends on whose opinion. And his career is not even done, so you could only imagine what he's going to be doing in the next 7 years or whatever, however long he continues to wrestle. Now, to talk about some other topics.